Hey everybody, Scott here for the Helix channel. It is Saturday. What the fuck am I doing here today? Well, tell you the truth, this is what I do most days, all day anyway. Chad. And, I was up very late working on some downloading and rearranging my IR's new own hammer pack, Diesel V4 412 cabinet. Had to try it, and it is excellent for heavy sounds. And in monkeying with things, I was remembering that I'd got some emails from people asking what IRs work best with what amp models and what, how to pair them up. A little bit of common sense is really all you need. And then you can be as adventurous as you like. So let's go over here. Let's do that. All right, I have a test preset set up here, and it's got 2 amps. It has, let's go to the first amp. It's got mail order twin, clean Fender kind of sounding amp, and a Brit 2204, JCM 800. Now, the IR is feeding into one or the other via a Route 2 switch, so I can go back and forth and switch out the entire signal path as far as the amps are concerned towards the single IR that I've got. Now, let's start with the clean amp. Now, it's pretty much common sense that you would want to use, an open back cabinet when using a Fender type amp. So something like a 410 silver-faced reverb kind of thing here, like number 9, I believe, is an excellent sound. And I don't know where I'm at as far as level on my guitar goes here, so let's check it before I wreck it. There you go. So you can experiment all you like, but it's pretty much a given that an open back cabinet is going to sound good with something like that. Conversely, when we switch to the Marshall, it sounds like it's delivering too much to the cabinet. It's got a little bit too brittle highs, and it just seems out of place to me. So, in that situation, what I would do is, oh, come on, what are we doing here? Find an IR that makes sense. And the 212 Vox doesn't really make sense. And I'll let you it's too hissy, top endy. Throwing in a Marshall here will be a completely different ballgame. Hope I'm not overloading the Tascam here. I'm keeping the microphone plugged in because I can't unplug it every time. So you're going to hear the string noise. But yeah, there's just, some common sense that goes on. And then some people have asked what the different numbers mean on the IRs. Well, this one, it's a Marshall 412. It's the checkerboard. The speaker is the V30. Microphone is the Royer 121. And the 05 means, and the numbers go from 0 to 10, 0 being right in the center of the cone, 10 being moving off to the edge. Then there's also an edge position and then a fret position. The fret position is the off axis from the cone. So here's an example of the fret for you compared to the same speaker that we just had with the same microphone. Oops, where did it go? Here we go. This one will have a little bit more low end because it's moving off to the side. And some of the other numbers, like the M75 plus H75, means it's using 2 speakers at the same time in a multiple microphone configuration. This one is a 57 and I think a 421 or the 121. I'm not 100% sure what it is. In the literature it'll tell you. But this is, you know, V30 speaker, Beyerdynamics 160 ribbon mic. These sound great. So let's hear what the other amp sounds like, the clean amp, through, you know, the Marshall. It's going to lose some stuff. It loses some of the sparkling highs and it feels a little bit boxed in because of the open back nature of the cabinet. Now let's show you the brand new, well, here's an orange as well. It'll even further demonstrate. Sounds a bit muffled in a way. The diesel, which is a great sounding cabinet for heavy amps. Sounds a little better than the orange did. Let's hear the Fred. I could use that, but I wouldn't use that by itself. I would probably use it in conjunction with something like this, like the 212 Vox. But for my money, you can't get much better than the 410 Springbird for clean sound. It just sounds Fendery and open, and that's what I like in a clean amp. If you're going, you know, for a different kind of vibe, then by all means, box it in. You know, if you want to go with the most claustrophobic clean sound, and some people do. But here's the heavy amp with the diesel. I love it. And that's a, you know, not even a very high gain sound. That particular, the diesel cabinet, to me sounds incredible when you use it with, say, the Angle Meteor, the PV Panama. Love it with those. It excels at the super high gain stuff, not so much the medium gain. Although it does sound better than some of the, here we are back on the clean. I gotta tell you, I still love the 212 for this, for me. It just sparkles to me. Comes through on the top end. Good stuff. So you really just need to use some common sense, unless you're going for an interesting or unique effect. Then, by all means, run the Marshall into the Vox 212 like this. and you'll get an interesting sound. The sky is the limit, but if you're going for a traditional sound, go with a traditional combination. There you go, everybody. Saturday video. Weird. I had some time on my hands before the Ace Frehley concert. I don't have to leave for a few more hours anyway, so what the fuck. I will see you all on Monday. And until then, rock on.